It's definitely also a late stream. Kind of like I said yesterday, it was likely going to be one. My house is very chaotic right now as the family is preparing for tomorrow, of course. But I hope everybody's having a great Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, depending on where you're at. I know some people are already celebrating all their Christmas stuff right now. So, I'm just pulling up the stream dashboard on my computer real quick, and then we'll get started. Alright, here we are. Stream Manager. If it'll load, that'd be great. But yes, household has been a lot of chaos today. But that's okay. We're gonna still get some quality Minecraft time in. So, I think the plan for today is to build a Christmas tree. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, I think I have everything pulled up like how I want it to be. I can't stream for too long today, maybe like 45 minutes at the most, but we will get a tree. Hold up, I need to turn my phone's brightness up. It is a little difficult to see. Here we are. Is it daytime? Or is it nighttime? Where's the sun at? Okay, the sun's going down. Well, that's okay. We can come chop down one of these trees and hopefully get a bunch of saplings. So then I can obviously replant said tree, but then have some saplings for an actual Christmas tree that I'll have up for probably the rest of the year at least. Okay. Let's get all of this. Oh, well. Let's see, we have a couple saplings here. Great. Just what we need. I am getting hit by trees a little, not trees, bushes a little too often for my liking, but that's okay. We are going to go ahead and go to bed, and then we're gonna grab some bone meal and get a big tree going, hopefully. We might have to re-roll trees, but I think it'll be worth it just to get a nice tree. Some more bones. Have some more bone meal. Alright. So, let's worry about getting the tree first. I'll worry about decorations whenever I get an actual tree going. Let's find some nice place to put it. Maybe not where all these other trees have grown. This is a later me problem and not a now me problem. I think here might be a nice place to put it. So we're gonna go like right here. Ooh. What kind of tree do we get? Hey! That's pretty good first try. I think we'll do this. That seems very nice. I'm gonna go plant this other sapling over here where I had these ones already growing. We can put it down here. I keep accidentally bone mealing the grass. See, if it ended up being like this kind, I'd be a little upset. But this kind is what we need. It's perfect. If I end up not liking it, I'll change it. But this tree's a little bit of a nuisance because of what it's doing. This like diamond shape. But I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so we need something that are like ornaments. And then I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna do lights. I think, and hear me out on this, we do different ore blocks for the ornaments. Because I can always break them afterwards. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe not emerald. Well, emerald's green. We kind of need that. Okay, we definitely have a lot of options to choose from here. But yep, we're all ready for Santa to come tonight. My brother made some cookies. They're what are called cracked cookies. He made some vanilla ones, which he put green food coloring in, and then he made some red velvet ones. So we have some red and green cookies. Maybe we can put them into the tree a bit. Hold up. Okay. You get the vision though, right? Like we're going for they're pretty blocks, they're colorful. They stand out like they're ornaments. Okay. I'm not sure how copper is going to go into this mix. That looks okay. They're just regular blocks of copper. Ooh, they'll end up oxidizing too. I didn't think about that. Like another gold somewhere, like there. I'll put a diamond up there. Put another lapis like here. We need another. I have 2 redstones. We need another iron. That's what we need. Okay, this isn't that bad. I kind of want to move that diamond, though, on the top. I'm not sure how I'm going to get up there, though. Please say I can grab this. Yes, there we go. Do we need something there? Oh, wow. It looks okay. Trying to think if there's anywhere else we need to like tuck a block in. Just kind of think if it's yeah. I feel like the diamond needs to be tucked in further, like there. There we go. That's a bit better. I think almost all of them are tucked into the tree now, except for like these couple golds. Okay, we got that figured out. Now we need to figure out lights and then some kind of star. Because torches, I can place them on the sides of blocks like that, but I can't place them on leaves. Can you place lanterns on leaves? Or can you place like anything on leaves for that matter? Because if you can do lanterns, I might just make a couple of those. You don't know? Well, guess we're kind of stuck here. I need to make some torches. Should I make lanterns? Yes, okay. Okay, I think this is good. 7's definitely a good amount. Please say I can. Can you? It like tried to place but didn't. I think I can only place them like on top of other blocks, which I could just do that. Like, I could definitely put one like here, because then it will almost look like it. And then, well, I can do one under this diamond up here. Oh, there's a torch under here. I could put some torches on the very bottom under here. Maybe not on all the sides, but yeah, that's good. What side did I not? Okay, I didn't put it on this side. Something I wonder if I can do is break this, break that underneath it, then do like that. But then know how do I get the lantern under there though? I can make shears actually. Okay. Ooh, here's another spot. Ooh, I didn't mean to break that many, jeez. They're starting to break now. The freaking leaves, bro. There we go. Now it looks like there's some lights inside. I need to like stop not jumping. Bro. Hey, can you not? We're trying to have some festive Christmas cheer right now, and you're ruining the vibe, bro. The leaves are just breaking now. Oh, that's a zombie horse. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Hatsune Miku does not like British people. The only pound she needs is her pounding your mom. Okay. Okay, we need leaves, because they're like breaking off of our tree now. Which I can take leaves from this god-awful looking tree right here. Okay, we have plenty for the ones that are going to try to deteriorate now. And in case I accidentally break one. Let's see, where did it get messed up? Here. No, it looks weird though. Why is the copper like that? Okay, that's better. Let's see, anything else I need? Any spots I missed? Is the tree gonna try to deteriorate on me? Okay, I don't think so. The copper's already oxidizing though, which is interesting. Okay. Last thing we need to do is put a star on this bad boy. Now, I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna do that. Like, gold would make sense. But we already put gold as the ornaments. I'm quite unsure of what we should do, so I'm kinda gonna look through the chest and get some ideas here, if I can. Maybe if there's some kind of yellow fence we could use, but I don't know if a kind of fence that's yellow. I wouldn't really say birch is yellow. Bamboo's close, but I don't have enough for any sort of amount of bamboo fences. This is not good. I'm unsure of how to move forward. I could, hear me out on this one, do like a fence and then a gold block on top so it's like extended up from the rest of the tree. I'm gonna need these to get up. But yeah, tomorrow's Christmas. I'm so hoping I get some good stuffs. 4, 5, 6. And bam. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd say that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. I will. Merry Christmas. We're making a Christmas tree for the world. Thank you. I was hoping it would turn out good, and I'm surprised it turned out as good as it did, to be honest. Do you think the Christmas tree looks good, Wandering Trader? Come back here. What do you have? Ooh. Pale oak sapling, you say? Actually, that's useless. I can't grow the tree unless I have 4 of them. And I don't have 20 emeralds. Okay, so I actually had nothing else planned besides doing the tree. But I guess we can kind of do a little bit of building, maybe. This is the house we're working on, by the way. The exterior is mostly done. I feel like I need to add like foliage and details, but we went for a framework sort of look, so it has some weird shapes going on. It still looks like Among Us. You right. Oh my god. It does look like Among Us. Oh god. I just have the Among Us house. I need to extend the framework up to this like roof area. I kind of forgot to do that. Oh god, why is that weird? Wait, don't tell me I messed this up. I didn't? I'm confused. What did I do? Why is it... Do you see what I mean here? Like, this pillar goes into the stair, but this one... Is it just because I'm missing a block, or is it... No, because the end here lines up with there, but not the bottom one. I need, like... Wait. Let's look at this again. No, this lines up with the framework. I am out of food. Raw fish it is. This one lines up with the framework too, but they're... Is my roof not centered? What is happening? Is this just one too high? What? What am I looking at? I'm actually, like, tweaking. Wait, what else do I need? That. This is the inside currently, by the way. We kind of just have some walls going on. What is happening? Am I only now realizing that this is, like, messed up? Ah. Oh, man. The top window in the back is 3 blocks wide and fits perfectly. Yeah, but my house is like an even number of blocks across, but I made the roof like it's an odd number of blocks. This side of the roof needs to go down 1, I think, is the issue. Oh man, I thought it was looking so good. Let's just hope I don't fall off the roof again, because then I'm gonna die. We'll worry about food later. See, but that means that this is a level too high or whatever. Wait, no? What am I... What? This needs to be stair. Not this. This one. So we're just gonna break all this stair real quick. Why did I suddenly get really fast at breaking all that? That was weird. Okay. Well, this isn't gonna line up either now. Well, because this is gonna go down here. What am I... What is wrong with this thing? still looks pretty good. It is something I can fix. It's just I can't figure out if this side is messed up or if it's the other side that's messed up. Because the other side is like the stairs go to the on top of the here. But over here they also went on top, but only one block sooner than it needed to. So I do think lowering this one will probably fix it. Hopefully. I'm surprised I didn't notice that it was weird sooner, honestly, because it's been quite a few streams since I started on the roof and the framing. I was blinded by my own urge for everything to look perfect that I ended up making it imperfect. Alright, it's lowered by 2 blocks now. Which does mean I have to redo this entire side of the roof, and I had to figure out what the heck I need to do here. Actually, if this just all gets lowered by 1 as well, it'll match up with the corners. So, I'll just have to do that. Come on, man, I'm trying to get a rhythm going. What? Stop doing that. It's like it lets me place 2 in a row and then it's like no more. There we go. Okay, so yeah. This will make a lot more sense now because this will go here instead. And this one will go here. And it'll line up on the... Right? Yeah, this lines up. Okay, this shouldn't be that bad then. It's just gonna... It might break my pickaxe, to be honest, but... I did just fill in this top part over here, so this isn't gonna be too bad of a fix either. It's not like the entire room's messed up, because there's not a room here. How does that creeper see me from up here? Oh, it doesn't now. Okay, so this will go like that. So this is all gonna come down 1, or the roof's end up gonna, language. The roof is gonna end up flattening out at 2 here instead of 1 at the top, or I guess it'll just flatten out at the stairs and I won't have to use the slabs. Which, will I need more stairs, question mark? I don't know. No, it fell. It landed on the trapdoor. Bro. That... I'm not gonna be able to get that. I'm gonna, like, die if I try to grab that. I don't have the health to get down there and then get to the ground. So, RIP stairs. That one fell too. Great. There we go. Well, that looks... Well, it's gonna go in here. That means I can use the slabs for something else. True. Not exactly sure what, though. We'll figure it out. Ooh, that does mean this go like... No, it's just gonna go into the wall there. I'm not gonna make it do this whole thing around the tower. That's gonna be doing too much, I feel like. So, do like that now. This will go across. Oop. Yeah. Hi, femboy. Meowry Cadmus to you too. Of course, it's not Christmas for me yet. It's like 10:30 p.m. on Christmas Eve. So, pretty close though. Same, yeah. I feel like, not like the majority of Cloudy viewers, but I do think a good bit are in the US. Or, you know, like the, like North America region. Like, I know not everybody. Like, Will, you're in the UK, I believe. So. Eastern Standard Time, best time zone. True. We're just ahead of the curve in the US, you know? That is correct. Yeah, I remembered it being mentioned at some point. That you were in the UK. We have Eclipsicle. True. Oh, John Eclipsicle. He's probably having a great Christmas Eve. At least I hope he is. There's a surprising amount of British people in the Cloudy community. Yeah, I can't actually think of who, though. I mean, I don't know who is and isn't British. I know you are, but off the top of my head, I can't name very many. That and Australians, yeah. I know Charbly's an Australian. I can't think of many else, though. Amity, Elixir, yourself. Ah. That makes a lot of sense, actually. You know, there's others. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I dug into my floor. We're at half a heart. You see, I thought it was fine because I broke that one and there's a block underneath, so I thought that this line was a block further under. Magic, Boofy, Charbly are all Australians. Okay. I guess that gives me a good feel for people's, like, time zones and all that. I'm so freaking stupid, bro. Oh my god. I made the same mistake twice. Bellazone and Forza are also Aussie. True. Flyers French? Whoa, I didn't know that. Boo. Ow. Whoa. I got more damage from the fall damage than I did actually getting blown up. Oh, you know what, femboy, I'm gonna allow that message. That's valid. I don't understand why we have a hatred against the French exactly. I get the joke and all that. But is there an actual reason besides it's just a joke? Why did I get automated? It's probably like hate speech, low-key. But, come on. Does my Minecraft skin have Christmas lights on it? Yes, it does. It's one of the creative items. It just has you covered in lights. So, I don't usually use this one, but I wanted to put on some stuff. No, that is the only reason. Just because they're French. True, honestly. But yeah, we got a festive outfit going on. I don't ever get to use those lights, so I needed an excuse. Okay. I think that should be all I need here. There needs to be, we can do that. So jolly, yes. This Christmas has actually felt quite jolly, to be honest. I mean, things around where I'm at are kind of stressful, just in terms of everything. But it has felt nice to take a step back. Your dad making eggnog? Dude, so peak. It's been such a long time since I've had eggnog, but I do believe it is tasty at times. And baked brie? Oh, that sounds so good. You've never had eggnog before? It's an experience. Some people like it, and then some people don't like it, so it's difficult to say whether or not it's good. You're not a big fan of eggs? Well, I don't really, like, I get eggnog has eggs in it, but I don't feel like the eggs are, like, a super strong point of it. Like, when I think of eggnog, I immediately think of milk instead, even though, like, it kind of is milk, but, like, with egg whites? Is that what's in it? Egg whites? I don't know, actually, but it's basically heavy cream, raw egg yolk, nutmeg, sometimes cinnamon. Well, I guess in moderation it's probably fine. I wonder if it's, like, could be bad for you because it's, like, raw egg, or if it's kind of whatever. I know, like, certain foods, it's okay if you eat a little bit of it, but if you have, like, too much, it can, like, make you bad. Sounds like I'm gonna cook myself maybe once a day. The Brits don't have that issue. Honestly, true. They vaccinate their chickens. You know what? Yeah. I love living in America, guys. It's so great here. What are you on about? Don't believe what the news and literally every person ever says. It's amazing. I love living in America. Of course, I don't know where else I'd go, so. They don't have to refrigerate their eggs? What? You see, even Will didn't know that. I thought you had to refrigerate eggs for some reason, because they, you know, could go bad. Do you not have to if the chickens are vaccinated? Why? How does that work? I guess I've never thought about it because I didn't think some people didn't refrigerate their eggs. But what it is that the reason we have to refrigerate our eggs is because when they get sent to the processing plant, they get washed, and that removes a protective layer. But if the chickens are vaccinated, the eggs don't need to be washed. But I'm assuming, if Will didn't know, that maybe in his specific area they don't vaccinate their chickens. Huh. So, in the U.S., mind you, I live near, like, the chicken capital of, I think, the world, honestly. So, we've got a lot of chicken farms and stuff going on. Like, they will not vaccinate their chickens, but they'll pump them full of growth hormones so that they can be, like, processed and turned into, you know, chicken to eat in, like, 40-something days. So, that's kind of hypocritical, in my opinion. like us not vaccinating them, but then like deciding to pump them full of other chemicals and stuff. If we don't refrigerate eggs, they get spoiled. Yeah, they do get spoiled, and rotten eggs are not a great thing to smell or taste for that matter. Do not recommend. Okay, so I need like a lot of stairs. This is probably like the amount that it took to do this top part that didn't have slabs, plus whatever I like lost. So, and this that I broke. So yeah, we need a lot of stairs. I didn't feel like we were missing that many, but here we are. Yeah, it gets pretty hot in the US sometimes. Ooh, that's a creeper. I'm just gonna keep running. Don't explode my house, please. Where I'm at, like southern kind of US, unfortunately, we have like really, really hot summers and cold, cold winters, but not cold enough for snow, so we never get white Christmases. Fun fact, did you know that gasoline spoils if you leave it sitting for too long? It actually starts to go bad, oh my god, and not work as well, and it also takes a weird smell. I did kind of know that. My dad does car stuff, so, like older cars can tend to get a bad smell because they have old gasoline in them. But I didn't think it like actually spoiled. I just thought that is, you know, old. Maybe it was messing with the metal or something. It's frigid where you're at, femboy. You almost had a white Christmas? Ah. We don't get like snow ever for like multiple years in a row, and then we get like a blizzard out of nowhere. Like we had a really bad blizzard in like 2014. Never really get snow in your part of the UK. Yeah, British weather does suck, you're right. I've heard the tales. Couple weeks ago, 7 inches of snow. Dang, we get like 2 inches of snow and then like everything shuts down. It's really bad. We don't ever invest money into like ways to get rid of snow on like on the roads and stuff. So it just freezes over once it melts. It'll melt, it'll get warmer, and then it'll get really cold and turns into ice, and it's all over the streets. We have a severe black ice problem. They plow the streets night and day. Yeah, we don't have snow plows where we're at. I think I've seen like one truck ever with a snow plow on it, and it was just because of some redneck engineering. New York is cold in the winter? Oh, you're in New York. That's nice. I suppose. I don't know if New York's actually nice or if it's, you know, I've heard good and bad, of course. But I can definitely imagine it being pretty cold in the winter. Depends where you are. Well, I'm glad you're in a nice part of it, femboy. There's definitely some pretty bad spots, especially in, like, the city and all that. But there's some good spots, like, outside of New York City in the state that are pretty good. Yes? I believe so. Hold up. I will be right back, chat. I need to grab something for my father. You're glad you're not a city dweller? Me too. I haven't lived in a city ever, and I'm glad for it. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. They're cleaning the house for tomorrow. So, flabbergasted ball. Okay. They're like, where's the duster at? I'm like, I think it's upstairs here somewhere. So here here we are. Gosh. If you've seen any of the past streams, you'll know that I stutter to heck and back. No, shucks, I don't want that one. I hate that one stair. Like the corner ones, they look so dumb unless all the other ones are next to it. Not again. This should be the last one, I think. Not sure how I'm gonna get back in the house after putting in the last one, but... Actually, I do know how I'm gonna get back in. Right here. Heck yes. I need to make torches for up here. At least for now, until I get some nice lighting system going. I do kind of like it with this bottom part filled in, so I think I'm gonna do that. There you go. It looks a bit more cozy up here. And this does look off-centered, but that's because of the tower right here. It looks better outside. I could just... I don't know if this solves any of the problem. Yeah, it's okay. I think I'm just making it worse, low-key. But, yeah, that's fine. I'll figure out some other kind of solution eventually. But, I think I fixed the roof problem now. Let's, I'll look at it as soon as we make it daytime again by going to sleep. I do apologize for the pauses and me talking. I'm like trying to think about what to say, but at the same time I'm also hearing the last thing I just said. So like I hear the playback and then I pause and then I say something else instead of just continuing what I'm talking about. I don't know why I do it. It sounds strange to me at least. I don't know if it sounds strange to anybody else, but I do apologize if it sounds off. Okay. I think if I add like 3 there and 3 there, it'll line up and look normal. Okay. Well, I don't need these leaves anymore, so I can use those to build up and then just break them like normal. Okay, we need... like that? Is that what I was talking about? I said 3. But I think I meant 4. I did mean 4. You weren't even noticing it? Well. Wait, noticing the frame was off until I mentioned it, or something else I was talking about, because I actually don't remember what I was just talking about. Let me get these shears. I'm actually gonna keep them just in case. The pausing thing? Oh, yeah. I've just noticed it because like I'll go on a rant for like 10 seconds and then just be quiet for like another 30 seconds. I do need to figure out this door situation. But I think I need more mangrove wood before I can do that. Let's put some things in here. that can go in here, that, and that. We can also stick the random torch in there too. You know what? It can go in there. You guys having some trouble here? Jeez. They don't even do anything. They just enjoy living, I guess. Because I give them a bunch of stuff to sort, and they end up, like, just not knowing where to put it. Like, I know how they work. The item already has to be in the chest for them to put it in there. But they can only memorize, like, 10 chests at a time. Like, it's just annoying. Alright, let's go there. Let's go here. Yes? Okay. Okay. My brother just came to my door and said that my parents are going to be waking us up at 7 tomorrow. Oh boy. I can't wait for Christmas. Actually, Will, what time is it for you right now? Because Femboy and I are on the same time. But, like, is it Christmas morning for you? Or is it, like, the middle of the night right now? I'm curious to see. Almost 4 a.m.? Dang. Have you gotten any sleep? Oh, phone. You got like 2 hours? Okay, I'd say that's better than nothing. You know what? I think I deserve to give my Minecraft player a little bit of a treat. You see, I've been wearing this dingy armor for as long as I can remember. Meanwhile, I got some diamonds. Even more diamonds if you count the ones on the Christmas tree right now. I think my Minecraft player deserves some diamond armor for all of their hard work. Trying to figure out math right now. What can I make and what can I not make? What's my character look like? I feel like we could go helmet and boots. I feel like that's pretty good. If I had enough for a full set right now, that'd be fine. Copper golems can also put things in an empty chest. Every chest that doesn't have their items, so what you can do is have a chest with a hopper connected to another chest, so you can put random things in the same empty chest. True. Because they do sometimes do that. I have some empty chests that they sometimes will throw random stuff in. Thankfully, nothing right now. I could just keep giving them something to do, though, like if I had just a cycle of items, they could keep grabbing it and putting it back in the same chest. You have something similar in your mind on your world? Honestly, fair enough. Wait, let me read your message again and see if I'm understanding this. Something I can do is have a chest with a hopper connected to another chest that can put random things in the same empty chest. Okay. So like I need this, and then we can grab a chest. Did I have chests? I do have chests actually. I can put this back. There we go, we have a hopper. Okay, how do we want to set this up? So we have your chest, right? Because this would go like that. And then... Hey man, I kind of need to get right here. I'm sorry, can you not? I'm sorry for hitting you, but... That's facing the wall. I need this to face the chest. Okay. So I can get like a slab up here. And then I can put another chest there. Maybe I can get a slab. Can you get out? Thank you. And then we can grab this chest. What should we put in it? You know what? Armadillo scutes. Because I only have one dog, so I don't have a use for all of these. And we're gonna... Oh wait, this isn't working how I wanted it to. Wait, yes it is. But it's just... I need to put them in this chest, is what I need to do. There you go, so they'll keep putting it in there, hopefully. And they won't come all the way over here just to put it away. They're gonna constantly open these other chests too, though. I guess I didn't think about that. But yeah. Oh, I did not mean to take that from you. I'm so sorry. Let me give that back to you so you can put it away in the same chest over and over again. Okay. Why do we have... This is because of that stone. I was gonna be like, why do we have a random piece of cobblestone? Where did it come from? Okay. I think this is good. They're just gonna keep vibing here. Why do I have 4 copper chests but only have 3 of the golems? Did I make a copper is that so can you make copper chests? Am I tweaking? Have I made one before? Is that what it is? Oh, you can make them. Or... Huh. I did not know that. Anyways, yeah. Yep, the more you know. I guess I might have crafted one at some point. I don't remember, though. You need a bed. That's another thing. I don't know why there's 4 of them in here. Because a couple streams ago, I noticed that there was only 2 of them. And I was like, where's the 3rd villager? He's kind of gone. I thought maybe he despawned or some kind of glitch happened where he's just not there. So I gave them some bread. I was like, here, give me another 3rd villager, I guess. So I let them do whatever. Came back another stream later, and there was a 4th one. And I was like, okay, how did this happen? Can you not be stuck here? Just go to bed. We segregate this one villager. No, it makes sense because there's a door. There's a door. Yeah. Okay, one of these guys has a profession that's outside there. It's you. You're using my smoker. Huh. Wonder what I should do about that. Why do I have 4 furnaces? What did... We're gonna give this villager a Merry Christmas and give him his own smoker so that he can actually use it. I'm not gonna, well, I can break all these and place them back down. It'll be okay. Actually, yours was in the right spot, I think. Yeah, you're the weaponsmith. You're this guy. So this needs to move. Here. The lectern needs to move. There. And the smoker needs to go there. There. It's lined up now. I guess it didn't really matter if it was lined up or not, but I still wanted to do it. Dude, I need some tools. That's okay. I really have nothing else left to do. I got the EP villager squad. Yeah, they're just eeping. Totally, like, they totally have free will, guys. They can leave whenever they want. I promise. They just choose not to because they enjoy working for me so much. But yeah. It is a little late for me. Not as late as some people who might currently be in chat. They're definitely not trapped in your basement. Yeah. This isn't a basement. This is the man cave, the villager cave. See, they like being down there. They're chilling. They're broing. They're hanging out. They're not being held against their will. And if they were, they'd, you know, they'd panic. They're not panicking. They're fine. It's not late, it's early. Okay, well, you did technically sleep and then wake up at some point. So I guess it is early. But if you hadn't slept, I would have said, nah, it's just really late. So, but yeah, it's getting a little late for me. I gotta finish up some last minute Christmas stuff for my family. We got our Christmas tree done, which I kind of want to go see even though it's dark out. Hey, I like it. Even from a distance, I still like it. Oh, poor wandering trader. I was like, what are they going after? You know, I'm gonna get a screenshot of this. It's gonna be the thumbnail. Lovely. Actually remembering to take the thumbnail picture before ending stream. Crazy. I think the last like 5 streams I've had to come back in after finishing to just take a thumbnail picture. Absolute cinema. True. I need to add that to my emotes. The cinema one. I put a lot of plinks in here, but I didn't do too many others besides like I did a lot of the Pepe ones too. Like ones you would find in Blinkmas, yay! Ones you would find in Cloudy's stream, you know? Because they're just the emotes I recognize the most. But yeah. Successful Christmas Eve stream. Or Christmas, if you're on the Eastern Hemisphere. So this has been great. I really have nothing else left to say, nothing else left to do. I hope you have an amazing Christmas if you celebrate, some happy holidays if you don't, and to everybody a happy new year, of course. I might stream before the new year. If I don't, I guess I'll see you next year. Thank you, Twitch chat, for tuning in. This was really fun. I enjoyed it. And thank you, YouTube viewers, for watching. This was great. Have a very Merry Christmas, Will. See you next stream, hopefully. Again, thank you for watching this VOD. It was so great. I like how I'm making them VODs for the YouTube, but I'm doing intros and outros. Thank you for the follow, Will. I appreciate it. Yay! You didn't realize you weren't following? Yeah, I knew you weren't because somebody called you out last stream. I'm not gonna say who, but they tuned in and let me know on the little secret. But it's alright. I'm glad you eventually followed. I'm still stuttering so bad. But yeah, this was so much fun. I hope to see you in the next stream. It was Oofy or Femboy? Yeah, it was one of them. I don't remember which one though. Because they both tune in on occasion. Alright, now for the outro. 3rd time in a row. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next year. Bye everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.